Let's go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday Madness, Mutant Monday, whatever you'd like to call it. It's GACC Spaces. We made it through another weekend, and here we are, live and in prime time, just taking over the airwaves on the Twitter Spaces tonight. So good to see everybody out here. Hey, how's it going, everybody out there? What's good, dude? What's up, man? How was your weekend? Tell me something. Wait. You had tornadoes, bro. You good? You
Oh,
good?
we good. We made it through that round. We'll see how it goes this season. But yeah. It's never fun hiding in the closet. It's always a good time. But we made it. We here. We made it through the weekend. We ready to rock. Let's go.
I was literally talking to dude, and he was like, "Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta go shelter in place. I'll be back." And like he just disappeared for like 15, 20 minutes, and then he came back. He's like, "All right, I think we're good now." So shout out anybody that was anywhere near those crazy areas where those tornadoes were swirling around, causing a bunch of havoc. I saw a lot of devastation. So you or any of your family members were at all affected by that, please prayers out to those guys. How they go T's and P's out to them. Hope they're doing well. We definitely want to make sure we all realize, man, this is a crazy world we live in. We got a lot of stuff going on outside these NFT walls, right outside this Web3 space, and that always affects all of us even further than these PFPs. So anybody that was affected by that kind of thing, it's good to see everybody in this space today. So here we are, Monday Madness. Excited about it. Man, we had a kick-ass, rockin', sock'em good time this weekend. I'm going to tell you what, it started off, just fired up. First off, we had a GACCPOT winner. Sorry, let me rewind. 3 winners this Friday. So if you weren't there on Friday and you had any chance to actually get into the GACCPOT, you would know that it only costs 150 GP to get in this bad boy. And it's like the lottery, where every time you put some money in there, GP if you will, then boom, it accumulates. So we had 3 people take away and share their portion of over 27,000 GP all at one time. So they got 9,033 GP apiece, if I'm not mistaken. And they got to take home a MACC NFT. Man, that was just 1 week worth. Now,
Not bad for 150 entry point. Yeah.
right? I mean, come on, man. That's amazing. If one person would have got it, took us 3 weeks to get 3 winners last time on one. It was amazing how. So here, if you were wondering if this thing works, it works. Guess what? We've had a winner the first week. We've had a winner that went 3 weeks. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Check it out. Get involved. The GACC Lotto GACCPOT is open right now. And so what we are doing this time is the same as we did last time, because it only ran for 1 week. We want to see if this thing can build up. So 150 GP gets you in, and then that will accumulate as you buy tickets. So the winner or winners will take all. And this week we are going to be throwing in an M1 Serum NFT for the winner. So if 3 people win, there'd be 3 M1s that would be given out. But if only one person wins, then they would get the NFT and all of the GACCPOT accumulation of GP. It was 27,000 last time, guys. So if you have not already gotten into the GP GACC Lotto, you can go and check it out right now. It's open. People are already be getting into it. It's right there. If, as a matter of fact, we probably just need to tag that inside the spot. Look, there's Blonde Fellow. I see him there getting his entries in. Oh, he's already in there. So far, we've got 1,200 GP. We've had 8 people that, hey, they realized it was on. I haven't even gotten my name in there yet, but I'm not worried about that because I think a lot of people are going to have some GP here soon, dude. What do you think?
I think it's payday coming up soon, and the GACC Lotto is a perfect way to spend said funds. So yeah, I think I'd have to agree with you there.
Yes. So don't worry. If you buy GACCPOT tickets today, tomorrow is the last day of the month because it is a short month. Man, where is the time going? It's February already. And this is over. It's already going to be March. And the next thing you know, we're going to be at Christmas time. I don't even know what to think about all that. But anyway, going back to what I started with. Hey, you're going to get fresh GP drop tomorrow. So whatever you have in Grandpa's and Mutants and full sets, all of that will accumulate tomorrow and you'll get a brand spanking fresh re-up of Grandpa points. So I think the GACCPOT's probably going to have a lot more this week because of that. There's going to be just GP flowing everywhere. So they can get involved. Look, already we're in here. Let me take a look and see where we're at already. Because
Could you imagine if it was like the first round where we roll over 3 weeks in a row and it keeps accumulating and accumulating?
if we did like last, I mean, you'd be looking at almost 80,000 if it went to 3 weeks, if it was based on our last one. That's a lot. Just imagine. And if you won that, even if you split it, you pretty much have enough to get a GAC. Like literally. Like no two ways about it. So that'd be pretty cool. And right now, hell, we're already at 4,000 GP going into this. So hey, get in. Just telling you, it is amazing to see people win. It's so much fun to watch it. And last week we had so many different winners that won that had never won before. So our GACCPOT winners last week were Open MC, Blongfellow, and Amar Sandu, who took home 9,033 GP plus a MACC. We also had a huge raffle, which we'll go over that a little bit later on too. So anyway, that was awesome. So that was just Friday, just the way we did it there. Now, if you would have been hanging out with us all weekend, you would have also noticed, shout out In Progress and shout out Shorkey, because they did indeed show the Jake Paul Fury fight in the Discord. So hopefully you got a chance to check that out because, hey, if you would have tried to watch it at your house, you probably would have had to pay a few dollars to do so. But here at the Get Grep Apes, all you gotta do is come to the country club, pull up and be like, yo, where's the fight at? And they'll point you in the direction. We got concierge, we got all that. They'll pull you right up in there and they say, hey, right here, check this out. Here's where you watch it. And then you would have been able to pull up and watch it. So shout out everybody. And just so you know, for things like that going forward, because we had some people that were just popping in just to watch the fight, you have to hold a GAC or a MACC in order to watch these later. So just something to think about. Just the way you start. I watched it. I was sitting there watching the thing the whole time. It was pretty amazing. We actually had quite a few people watching the fight. It was a pretty good fight. I do think he lost. I really do. But I think they both got paid, so I don't think there's a loser in that whole situation there. So, just the way I look at it. I don't know. Look at everybody, look at their balances right now. Hey, everybody's like GP poor because they've been spending it. I probably spent some too. Let me look here. I'm gonna flex a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Lopez, don't worry, it's coming, bro. I just don't spend it on too much, man. I have certain days of the week I'll spend GP, bro. I like, I'm like anything. I like high scores. Oh, look, Lopez trying to hold me up. I love it. All right.
Oh, I'm definitely waiting for payday, man. I got no shame in admitting I'm GP poor. I'm ready for payday tomorrow. I'm ready to get into that GAC Lotto, and I'm ready to win some grandpa points at the end of the week.
Yeah, bro, it would change you it changes a bunch to get 9,000 GP. You know how many games that funds?
That's a lot. That's like almost how much you got in your daily streaks right now.
Yeah, bro, my daily streak is killing the game right now. If you have not gotten your daily, go get your daily because I have a amazing streak happening right now. I'm getting 32 GP per day to just clock in on the greens. 32 GP. Do you hear what I'm telling you? It's just flowing like water around here. Just going to hit
You got
daily.
1 day left, bro. 1 day left in the month. I'm rooting for you. We said we were gonna get a whole month in. We're gonna do it. You got this.
I got this. And it'll land on a good note, 33. Hey, I like 33 even when it comes to roulette. I like 33 on the Keno board. I like trade just in general. So I'm excited about that. It's going to end up with 33, and I'll have killed the streak. I'm so excited. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So hey, don't kid yourself. That GP dump tomorrow that's gonna help some people get into these games. And I have a feeling that GACC Lotto, including the raffle, which is also open right now, is gonna be filling up pretty darn quick. So just a little something to think about right there. Okay. Also, if you were taking a look, and maybe you weren't, we do have the marketplaces that went live. They are indeed a work in progress, and we're looking at ways we can make sure we maximize the use of those marketplaces because it is important that we do support our community. I don't know if you noticed, but we did see a huge sale in the NFT space today. Somebody bought that key from that other Inspired By project, and that key was sold for 1,000 ETH. So that's a lot of dough. But the one thing he did say is, hey, that was done on OpenSea, and the creator got all the royalties. It's important that we continue to try to support everybody who supports us. So anytime I've seen any, but look, Lady Money's trying to hold me up too. Anytime I've seen anybody that like supports us, I try to go make sure I join their Discord, say hi, make sure they know we care, because all of this stuff is important out there. And it is important to make sure that we find friends in all these different communities. And that's kind of what we got going with the Diamond Hand Media Group and what we got going with Night Out on the Greens. We're creating a network of great communities that all want to grow together. Not all of these communities out here have your best interest in mind, and nor do they want to grow with you. They'd rather stomp you out or hope that you went bad than try to help you grow. So we're trying to build a network of strong people. Yes, Kelly O, the GP points you will get for every mutant you have and grandpa you have and full set you have, you will get a reload at the end of the month. But it's up to you, and the dailies do reset on the very first of the month, so it will start right there again. So from hero to zero, zero to hero, got to clock in on a monthly basis. So where was I, dude? I lost my train of thought. I was reading the greens.
Man, I was still hung up on 1,000 ETH on that sale, and then you were
Yeah,
talking about
that's what I was talking
supporting
about.
communities that
That's what I was talking about. Yeah. So we just want to make sure we're supporting all of our communities out there. Shout out Tribe Quokka. Shout out Diamond Hand Media Group. Gotta love those guys out there. Chad and Brad's, they're awesome too. Gotta love the Ether Brews. These guys are awesome. Respected Rhinos. Gotta love them too. These are all of our squad out there that just kind of, they just grow with us, man. They're out here just trying to create stuff. What's wrong with your PFP? I don't know. Am I down there? Why are you throwing me off? Am I in here? I don't even know if I'm in here.
do we have a swirl 2?
I'm looking. I don't see a swirl 2. It's backwards. But that's not even me. Am I even here? I don't see it on my. You're throwing me off, but I
That's your
don't see it
alter
in there.
ego, homie.
I have not joined. I have not joined the space at this point in time. I'm my alter ego right now. You do not look at the person behind the curtain. That is not the powerful Oz or whatever he says. Sorry. Hey,
I don't know,
I,
bro. It's got the hex and everything. That's swirl to me.
no, it's definitely not, bro. That dude's looking the wrong way. He's definitely looking the wrong way. He doesn't even know where he's going right now. All right. Okay, so where were we? We went through the fights that we saw. We went through that. Oh, the market. Okay, all right. So now we're today, right? We're today.
Well, yesterday we had dope ass rumbles.
Oh, we did have dope ass rumbles last night. Man, we gave away a lot of cool stuff last night too. Let's take a look and see what we did there. So we ran about 9 or 10 rumbles last night, like we always do, and we had some badass fights there. Blongfellow won, Crypto Cutie won, Shorky, Dill Pickle Champ won, Bob Diggy, Meg Fitz won, Emo Bob won, Lady Money won, and Pride won. I mean, we were giving away everything from GP to NFTs some people even got the new GAC box logo tee from the pro shop. Shout out those guys. And I saw a few of them already ordered that bad boy. So hey, let's go. Shout out everybody who got down and was able to get down. I mean, they got Max. Everybody was having a good time. We had, you know what's cool? People bought a bunch of backpacks, you can tell. So people are dying in so many different ways. I was just yeeting people at this tiger, and it was just eating things. It was like following me, and I just kept, you know how it is when you're getting chased and you're trying to run from the bear, you only have to be faster than the slowest person. So if you trip up the slowest person, then you're good to go because they'll eat that guy and it gives you a little bit more time to get along. So there you go. There's a little survival tip for
I
you.
don't know. I never get to that. I always die of completely preventable causes, or I off myself for some reason off in the woods. The battles are rough on me, man.
Have you won a battle?
I have not, but that's not to say I won't ever.
You're right. There are some people who have not won a battle yet, and you are one of them. Wow. You get, bro, you need to start figuring out what's your best weapon and just ask for it every time.
I'm
Literally.
sharpening my cucumbers right now, bro.
Yes, there you go. Hey, and breed some puppies. Breed some puppies. Look at that. Lost and Found's got some GAC socks. I think he got those from the GAC Rumble, if I'm not mistaken. So, look, it's real. People really do win at the Grandpa Ape Country Club, just so you know. There you go. All right. So now we're to today. Am I right? Oh, wait, there's Sharky. Let's say hi to him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. The 5-time reigning poker champion on Thursday night's free roll, as well as the current reigning fantasy football champion, the one and only, the guy that knows poker so well he could teach it to you, Shorky
Voila! Happy Monday,
Wizard.
fam. We all made it. We all making it, fam. We made it through the day. I'm just now about to clock out from work. Fucking long ass day. Got called in. Yeah, some of us still have normal jobs around here. We degenning and degenning.
Bro, I'm the same. I degen, you know what I mean?
Yep, I just you know, I love the Grandpa Ape Country Club. One of the things my grandpa taught me when I was growing up was poker. So I'm just being that grandpa to spread the love to y'all, teach you some things that I know, some tips and tricks, and when I can.
You know, it's funny, Shorky. My grandpa taught me poker as well. And he taught me by starting off with 5 card stud. And then he taught me how to draw. And then he taught me what poker and how it
Yeah,
all kind
mine
of
was
worked
draw.
together.
He taught me 5 card draw, and then he tried to teach me some craps, the 6-8 tricks and how to take Vegas for some crap money. But yeah, we're bringing it to you live, fam. We got fights, we got poker, we try to pull up all the fights for you guys. Sure there's more to come. We wanted to make it available to all the holders, give you guys some perks and get you guys in here to enjoy the fun.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out Shorky. I had a blast watching the Jake Paul fight. So since you're up here, I think you did get beat, bro.
Yeah,
What's your
he
thoughts?
got beat. He was looking for that haymaker the whole time, and you could just look at his punch count. Is the tail of the tape. Um, Yeah, he landed about 40 punches, and Fury landed about 85. So that's that says a lot.
Yeah. Yep. He's gonna have to come back from that. He said, I guess there's God, I don't remember what they were saying. There's like a one of them won. They could come back and fight again, and the other one did. There was not a clause or something like
Um,
that.
we shall see. He's claiming that he had a rematch clause on his end. So
That's what it was. It was on Jake Paul's
right.
side, right?
So there may be a rematch, and we'll have that live for you guys.
I would watch that fight again because I think if Jake Paul took him seriously, he might actually have a good
You
fight
hear
for
at
him.
the end, he's like, I hurt my arm. He sounded like he threw me too many punches in practice.
He was definitely throwing too many excuses at the end. Hey!
But yeah, rumbles are
All
fun.
right, all right.
I
Let's
forgot to
move.
get my backpacks. Get you guys daily. Get your GPs up. Get your backpacks. come on in and enjoy the fun. We make it very accessible for you to have fun and win shit. So
Heck yeah. And what else are you gonna do on Sunday night but watch some BS TV or something? I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect timing.
yes,
Way to
sir.
go.
Hey, you guys, love y'all. Have a good night. I'm about to head home.
Drive
Love y'all.
safe, Shorty.
Bye.
Clocking out. Later. Look at that. Shorty. Shout out Shorty, everybody. Hearts in the chat for Shorty. He did bring that out here. And him and In Progress made that happen. I think once the feed ended on Shorty's side, it did pick up on In Progress's side. So that was good for all of us that got to watch it. It was definitely worth it to see that. So that was a lot of fun. All right. Now, let's get to today. So I see Collector JB this morning woke up and chose violence and says, hey, you know what? If it's going to be Mutant Monday, why wouldn't we have like a bonus on those kind of things on a Monday? And I thought, you know what? That's a hell of an idea. That's one hell of an idea. And so all of a sudden, bam, we did it. So on Monday, really we use UTC because it's the easiest to code with and we kind of keep everything going. From 7 to basically 7, from Sunday at 7 till Monday at 7, if you purchase a MACC, you will get an extra 100 GP for doing that on Monday Madness, on Mutant Monday, or whatever you would like to call it. So I tested the theory today. I went shopping and I found me a very nice M2 denture, furred up, ready to roll, like look good. I was like, I need that in my life. And I swooped it and then I went and claimed and I got 130 GP for a MACC today. So think about that. That is almost one full lotto ticket and it is almost a full raffle ticket. So, dude, I mean, it's not a bad deal, right?
No, it's a great deal.
That's what I'm talking about. I would be all over it. Look, both Cephas is over here clapping. I think it's a great idea. It was something we should definitely look at and said, you know what? Let's make this happen. So on every Monday, and again, it's from Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all the way up until Monday at 6:59 Eastern Standard Time PM. Then you purchase any Mac on that day, show it off, whatever you want to do with it, and boom, you will get extra GP and it gives you a little kick in the pants. So that way you can get the raffle or the lotto or whatever else you want to get into, right? Whatever you want. So I think it's a great idea. I took advantage of it today. I think you guys should too. I went and found me a nice Mac. Those M2s are getting tougher to find. Just
Yeah,
so you know.
especially the M2 dentures. That's a nice pickup, man.
Yeah, right. I think Open bought an M2 denture the other day. I picked one up. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna keep swooping some of these real hard to find ones out there. We had a laser eye sold this weekend for 0.55 ETH. Ooh, that was a pretty bad boy pickup. Shout out OpenMC for that one. He sure knows how to get them snipes. So if you guys know, if you didn't, you better ask somebody or follow his moves. He'll figure it out. He'll show you how it works out there. Let's see here. Let's take a quick second and shout out everybody who came out to see what's going on with the Grandpa Ape. So we got CW in the house. What's up, man? Respected Rhinos. What's good, man? How are you? Pride won this weekend. He was all about it. Kicking the butt in the Grandpa Rumbles. He came out prepared. He had his battle armor and he went all about it. Dr. Raw, what's up, Album Project? Hey, I see large bag of chips over there, man. Don't you worry. We got some cool things coming, like that little shotgun you got there. A little something I just pay attention to. Get dough. What's good, Buff Diggy? Chris Ahumada in here. Lopez is in the house. VSV Wahala Magic. What is going on? Kelly O. Hey, yo. Benjamin's chilling, Silent Benny, or Blongfellow, whatever you like to call him. Just don't call him late for dinner because he is hungry. Mr. E, good to see you. Garth with that just amazing gold fur, pink background, crazy glow eye, backwards cap. Oh, I just can't get enough of that, man. I'm telling you. Ozzy Agent, what up? Man, you guys roll one of the thiefest right there. I see what you did there. Now I see it. Hikaru, what's good? Nick Fitz, Jake, what's good? Cooter Pie, hope you're doing great, man. There she is. Deef, what's good? Open MC, Studio Dark, Shorky's in the house, and of course, dude, where's my cats? Right on your head,
I'm
man.
actually sorry. I'm gonna change my name. I'm gonna be Focephus from now on.
Focephus. I like it. Focephus don't mind. He's okay with it. You know what thing about Mr. Bocephus? He's got a great sense of humor. So he's about it. About it, rowdy, rowdy. He's not afraid at all. So I love it. It's good to see everybody out there with their mutants on today. It's awesome. All right. Moving on down to the next way that we have looked at to get some GP bump for everybody. For the Grandpa Ape Country Club, we have now implemented a new GP bump automatically for the Grandpa Apes. So if you look at the collection and you say, which Grandpa Ape should I buy? All I would say is, hey, is the Grandpa Ape listed below point two? Let me think. Is there any like that, dude?
Oh, there's a few.
There's a few of them here, right? So if you purchase a Grandpa Ape below point 1999999 or whatever, right below that, you will get extra 200 GP plus trade of the week plus ranking bonus plus what you already get. So you could literally get for the right grandpa 500-600 grandpa points for buying one. So just so you know, let's recap that. If you buy a grandpa below 0.19999 or basically below point two, you will get 200 bonus GP for any of those that were listed that way. So, hey, told you we're going to start doing some cool stuff because we get a little different API returns. So, there's one of them right there. So, that basically means if you were to look at the grandpa floor right now and you said, you know what, that robot with the X eyes and the spinner hat and that, nice turtleneck, that's really appealing to me. If you pick that bad boy up, you immediately get 200 for getting that bad boy, right? Plus what you would usually get for claiming it. Now, if it was a trade of the week, which we haven't gone over this week's trade of the week, but if you were to find one that is, then you would immediately get more for that, 100 extra from there. Also, I don't know if you saw, maybe you saw, hey, I want this horn one that's over here, 0.18, or maybe you saw that cream on cream background cat head for 0.18, and you thought, that's a pretty nice one right there. Not only would you get extra 200 GP and a badass grandpa, you would also get the regular claim from that too. So, pretty badass. Shout out Cartoon. That was a pretty good little idea we have there to kind of make sure we give you guys some incentive to kind of help out a little bit. We won't call it sweeping the floor, but it'll give you a little bit of incentive to grab a broom and maybe catch one of those. I know Lopez doesn't mind that. He's always saying, "Hey man, don't be sniping up there. Catch some off the floor." Is what he always says. I hear him say it all the time. I mean, he always says it's rigged though, so whatever. Put your buys in and get whichever you want if you feel like it. If you feel like it. Okay. Let's see here. Are we still moving down? Yeah, we still. Okay, yeah, we do. Okay. So speaking of the new OS API returns, so we talked about this last. Was it last Spaces, dude? We talked about this. Was it Friday? Did we?
I think it was. Yeah.
It was Friday. So we have the new API that gives us just how things are looking, what's listed, what traits are where. We are still trying to get all of the traits together. I think we have the majority of them, but there's a few that are falling between the cracks that the APIs are returning a little bit of error. So we are going to do something to have some fun with this too, to kind of make sure that because I just now noticed in the greens right now, I don't know if you noticed, but dude, did you see some of these people saying they were GP broke?
Man, I feel him. I feel him right now. It's the end of the
Wait, you
month.
too?
Things are tight. It's the end of the month. I'm ready for payday, homie.
Wait, okay, so let me ask you a question then. So if you guys are having, because you're spending so much GP throughout the month, you get to the end, you're out of GP. would it make it better if you got GP more often in the month, or is this just like, what do you mean? What do you think?
Well, I mean, yeah, payday coming more often or more GP more often. What? Yeah, of course. Like, I don't know. Is this a setup? Like, I'm not sure what the question here is getting
No,
at.
there's no wrong answer. I'm
Yeah,
just,
of course. More GP, the better, right?
okay. All right, just trying to figure out where we are. Because look, Chris Ahumada right here, he said he's a little bit tight on GP, and Kelly O was saying she's a little bit tight on GP. Everybody's kind of saying, hey, yo, Swirl, I'm having a hard time making it all the way to the end of the month to wait for my GP dump. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start having weekly payday Fridays. How about that? Instead of doing it once a month, we'll do it on Fridays. What do you guys think? Is that cool? Drop GP on
Yeah,
Fridays?
let's go,
That
payday.
means you won't get it at the end of the month. You just get it every Friday. Okay, I see some hearts. Okay. I mean,
Well,
if I
hold on. So you're just advancing us the same amount of grandpa points. We're just getting it early so that we can. I don't know. Maybe.
yeah. So if
I
you were
don't
to
know,
get a
because then I
thousand,
have to budget myself, bro. It's better when you budget for me and you're just like, yeah, you get it once a month here. Now it's gonna complicate things for me.
no way. GP Fridays, where you get paid on Fridays, and then you know that hey, if you have been spending your GP like crazy, like, man, I really want to get in that raffle. Hey, you got any more than raffles? Hey, I forgot to get into it. Guess what? You get GP on Fridays. So let's put it this way: if you were to usually get 1,000 on the end of the month, okay, we would just take that and you'd get 250 per week, okay, plus your streaks, plus. So it's still going to take what you have, but there's a caveat though. I'm not just going to say that without like saying there's a caveat there.
No, I'm good with it, man. I'm actually stoked for it. I was just pulling your leg, brother.
What? But there's a rule though.
Hit me with it.
Okay. So here's the rule. You don't get GP if you're listed below 0.4. So that GAC gets no GP if you're listed below 0.4. So there you go. So not only do you
Yeah,
get,
I actually like that. I like that because we're not all about delisting. That does nothing for the project. If there was nothing listed, the project wouldn't do anything. So I mean, we want you to list. We just don't want you to list at like 0.02, like list higher. So yeah, that's perfect.
yeah,
Perfect.
because that's how it works, right? So we'll incentivize those that are below 0.2 to get purchased by giving GP, okay? And then we'll also incentivize those that respect the floor that list higher than 0.4. So if you have a grandpa that is listed below 0.4, just expect that you're not going to get your multiplier for that. You're not going to get your grandpa for that. It's going to kind of hurt you a little bit. You know what I mean? I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, actually, I like that. I see what you did there by
Yeah.
minimizing that spread.
Yeah, see, look, Pride's happy. He says, I'm doing pretty good. He's got 1,000 GP. He's going to start budgeting that. Chris Ahu says, I'll take him on Friday. We're good with that. Kelly O says that's fair. We're good. So it's pretty good stuff there. Oh, no, we've got it figured out. We already figured the equation there. As whatever it is, it's basically just like the snapshot. So on Fridays, it'll take what your multiplier is, right, for what you own, and it'll do the math for us. So, you know what I mean? And if you increase towards the end of the month, it'll just increase for you. So, yeah, we should give.
So, just to be very clear and transparent here, if you plan on crashing the floor and listing below point 0.2, just because we have this special going, then joke's on you. You're not going to get your grandpa points, right?
Correct. That's what it is. Yes. And for those that respect that and respect the fact that, hey, you guys set the floor, right? And you want to charge as much as you possibly can for this membership, that we are about to just cut off all, like, hey, if you don't have a GAC or MACC, maybe you can't go to DJ shows, maybe. Maybe I know already we're gonna cut off the fights. You have to have a GAC or MAC to go to the fights. I mean, there's got to be a barrier to entry somewhere in here. So just a little something to think about as we're moving along in this little space here. You know what I mean, dude?
Love it.
You all right with that?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Hey, no rumbles for non-holders. I think everybody. It is always rumbles are all holders, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody should be a holder. That's why they call Grandpa Rumbles. I think I've already set that up. They've always been that way, if I remember in progress. That's why we called it that. Let me go check the. You're gonna make me check. Hold on. Please feel real quick. Let me go and look. Yep, that's correct. Holders only for the Rumbles. Always been. They've always been set up that way. Got to have a MACC holder. Oh, yeah, In Progress is drugged up. That's right. He went through some surgery. Everybody shout out In Progress. Hope he went through that all right. Hey, man, anytime anybody's going through something, man, you want to make sure they're okay, man. Hey, shout out. I said hi to HD because I ain't seen him on Java and Jams the other day. Just to make sure he knows, hey, man, somebody's thinking about you. I care, bro. I care. Stand back from the ledge, bro. Hey, just here, grab my hand. Come on in. Oh, wait, totally different movie. My bad. I apologize. Fuck, my bad, dude.
Was that the 80s movie Boy Next Door where the little boy takes his neighbor girlfriend and like, grab my hand, we can fly, we can fly.
I don't know if it was that one or the one where they was trying to save him from jumping off like the ledge up there and like he saved his life.
I was trying to make it more positive, bro.
Oh, I don't remember if I never saw that one, man. So I don't know. Okay, keep moving. Enough of that. All right. So make sure that you are coming in tomorrow for GAC Tuesday. We do have yoga. I've already sent up the event. So if you look inside the Discord, you'll look up in the events on the top left. You'll see that the GAC yoga is there. You can click the interested bar right now. That way it will give you a little notification when that happens to go live. Humble Warrior will be in that classroom at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that will make sure, what is that? 765, right? Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. Yeah, okay. And that's 4 o'clock Pacific time, and that'll be an hour class. And in that class, she is going to kick our butts for like 20, 30 minutes in the nicest way I could say that. And then she's gonna make sure that you're nice and relaxed afterwards and make sure that you get a good night's sleep. She's awesome. And I say that in like the best possible. She really is awesome. It's really worth it. It's really good to go ahead and get involved in there. Bring your yoga mat, grab your yoga block, bring your clear and present self because when you're in there, you'll be breathing in, belly rises, belly falls, belly rises, belly falls. It's like the most amazing thing. Look, Kelly O knows. She is awesome. She's a great yogi. She does an amazing job and she moves at a nice pace. So if you guys cannot just keep up. It's okay to like move at your own pace. She explains it, tells you how to breathe, tells you how to do the different poses, and then kind of just brings it all back to center at the end of it all. So you can feel grounded. You can feel like you actually did something with your day. It's amazing. Deef was in there. I was in there. Dark's been doing it. Shorky's doing it. Dude's even checked it out. It is amazing. Really cool. Dude, are you going to be showing up tomorrow?
I actually am, yeah. I got tomorrow night off, so I'll be able to make it.
I'm telling you, I do miss my yoga. It's amazing. I've been doing it from a hotel room because I generally do travel on Tuesdays. So I'll pull up to the hotel room and I'll grab a couple of bath towels and I'll just put them on top of each other, and that becomes my yoga mat. It's so good. I'm telling you. And like Kelly O just said, she's very good. There's no stress. If you can't do certain things, just do what you can. And then with the rest of it, just kind of get your breathing down. Just kind of be a part of it. She definitely sets a nice vibe, and her voice is strong and it's mellow at the same time. And I can't say enough. It puts you in a very good mind state. It is a GACC utility. So you do have to have a grandpa ape in order to get in there and get in with your flexibility and your yoga. Hey, yoga studios are not cheap. So this is something good for all of our grandpa ape family out there to partake in. So please check in, but make sure you mute your mic on your way in so that you don't disturb everybody else's zen as they're rocking and rolling in there. So a little something.
Yoga Legend has something to say here.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, short.
All right, can you hear me all right? I'm driving home.
Yep,
Man, you want to
we
find
got you.
some tranquility in there and zone out and get in touch with that, that mind muscle. Um, you know, it's it's awesome, man. You get in touch with squeezing out them toxins in your muscles and stretching. Like, once again, stretching is so good for your body, getting all those toxins out, getting that lactic acid out of your muscles, and after you're done, you're on a cloud. You feel like you're floating in a good way. Uh,
No, you really do, though. You're
then
right.
it's time to eat and relax, and it's a good way to it's good to have at least once a week. Start there, and then just once you got the tools, you could work it in wherever you're at. Concentrate on your breathing, get your breathing right. That's one thing we don't realize when we're we're, we're working our day is we're taking all these shallow breaths, and it's not good. Get your O2 levels up, feed the muscles, feed your mind, and I'm loving it. Come on, join us, fam. We're in there.
It really is amazing, guys. Like I was talking with the team, and me and Dark were working on something last week, and then my alarm went off, and I was like, "Oh shit, yoga! We got to do yoga right now." I had to stop everything, and I jumped in there and started getting. There's something truly relaxing about it, and I mean that. Like I've never really done yoga all that much, but now I'm gonna tell you, she does a great job of making you feel grounded and making you just feel really good about your efforts. And I think that's very
I'm
important. So to
I'm a
Shorky's point,
I'm a
go ahead,
believer,
bro.
man. We're it's a workout. Before, when I was in the gym, just hitting all the heavy weights and doing all the heavy stuff, and getting all bulky for football. You know, I I put yoga and all that other stuff on the back burner, and now that I'm doing it out of football, it's freaking. I'm a believer, fam, and we're working out every damn muscle. I'm working out in there, doing planks, doing doggies, doing all this kind of crazy stuff. But we're working out our eyeballs. It's fun.
It's true. It's true, and it works. You actually feel it, though, right?
I feel it. Yes, and I'm getting stronger. I can already tell, man. I'm able to hold my big ass up.
Yeah, it's great. The balance you get from it. Guys, I'm telling you, be proud of something when you're in there. Just take it as you can. It's great. It's great for everybody. You don't have to show your camera if you feel like it. You don't have to, but just do the best you can. I promise you'll love it. You'll come back to it like, you know what? That wasn't so bad at all. I enjoyed the heck out of it. And it is a great workout. So shout out Humble Warrior who's been kicking some butt for us on that. So looking for that.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.
One more thing. I
Okay.
keep my
Go
my
ahead.
camera on for your enjoyment, fam. If my big ass can do it, you guys can do it. um,
Hey, there's some truth to that, man. I'm gonna call it out. Hey, don't be afraid to be uncomfortable in this life. And he does a great job. And depending on where I'm at, I have my camera on or off because sometimes I can't find a good place to put my camera while I'm chilling because these hotel rooms just aren't set up the way you'd like them to be. And yeah, it's just a pain in my neck. But that's all right. We'll find out where I'm at tomorrow when I get there and see what that little space looks like. Hopefully, it's got enough room, and that way I can get down. Either way, I'm going to do what I can, even if I don't have enough room. So, looking forward to that. All right. Let's see here, man. I'm getting to the man. We got a lot to go over still. Kind of where we at? Okay, man, we're moving. Okay, so we do have March Madness brackets that will be created for MAC and GAC holders. That is going to be going live probably Wednesday and will be posted in the announcements. I went in today and recreated the league because we had it last year, and it was pretty. I remember getting second place last year, and I was in it to the very end. I remember that. It was so much fun. And it was, I mean, I think I made 9 or 10 brackets. You can make a total of 25 brackets, and we will have some great prizes. You know, we were talking about it as a team, and last year we didn't even have mutants at that time, so we just had GAC and M1 and serum. So we gave away GAC and an M1 last year. So we will let you know what we have this year. We have grandpa points to give away. We got serums. We've got all kinds of different things we can do this year. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be posting it again in the announcements. So you'll see that probably Wednesday. And that way you guys can jump in there. And it's going to be a holder only. So I'll probably put it in country club announcements so that people don't come in off the street and start joining in on that. So we would ask that once it's posted, please do not share the passcode that will get you in so that way you can get your stuff made that day. We might even have to do a verification and make sure if anybody wins on there that they do hold a GAC or MAC, just because I know some of you guys like to share that stuff. So don't share it. Keep it in house. Gosh darn it. It's going to be badass. Hey, I know the selection Sunday's the 12th. So we've got a little bit of time to make the brackets. It'll be coming out on the 1st, so that'll give you some time to research, even watch a couple games, learn about some of the teams, see who's the seeds, and then kind of kick some ass from there. So it'll be a lot of fun. March Madness comes back to the country club. It'll be a lot of fun to play that. So I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to be having some of that open up on Wednesday. So that'll be good for us there. So keep an eye out on that bad boy for you. Also, we are still testing our ordinals. So we did have a successful test. We're just running a couple other things just to make sure we get this process down properly. I don't know if you guys saw, but Yuga decided they were going to jump in the ordinals game. So we're on the right path of doing certain things. We announced it before they did. Gosh darn it, we're ready to rock. And it is not easy. I keep saying that as loud as I possibly can. This takes some serious commitment, some technical know-how, a nice computer that can handle it. It's damn near like mining Bitcoin, just a little bit different. So it takes a lot of work to get this thing to kind of work and happen and to be easy and accessible. So that's why we're running these tests. Should be good. We're still aiming for our March 31st date, but that is subject to change. Just to be fully transparent, we don't want to give out a half-baked product. Want to make sure it's good, but we'll keep you guys in the loop on that to make sure that you know exactly how things are going on that. So that'll be good to go on that. All right. We talked about the GAC Lotto. It is open again. It is accumulating. It'll be going from there. Tonight's raffle has started. We will do a solid job of kicking some butt in this raffle. So this week, we're going to start with 2 MACs. Then we're going to go to 2 M2 MACs. And then from there, we're going to have a GAC toy for the 5th one out there. So there you go, a little GAC toy action. And then if we happen to get to 60, we're going to throw in that M2 serum, which we didn't make last time. Don't underestimate those GAC toys. Somebody won from that a other deed the last time that we had a contest with those. So don't forget about the GAC toys. Make sure you're checking those out. Somebody's going to win one this weekend in the raffle. So make sure you're in the raffle. Shout out anybody who won last week that was not a part of the raffle before, or who had never won one up until that time, who won WONE after that. Did you see what I did there? All right. So that'll kind of go from there. And as if we didn't give you enough reasons to buy Grandpas and Mutants this week with, hey, a Mutant Monday GP bonus, with a 0.19 or below GP bonus, with a, hey, you're going to get a GP drop tomorrow, with a, hey, you can win from the GAC Lotto a ton of GP like those guys did last week, 9,000, or even in the Grandpa Rumble where you can win 1,000 GP like our friend Pride, right? Or you could purchase a GAC or a MAC that has one of the trait of the week, and that'll get you another 100 GP. We are just flowing it like water, and then you can get your daily streaks. I'm telling you, it's too easy to get GP around here. We need to slow it down. Stop the madness already. Slow it down. Okay. Chill out. Not all at once. Okay. So, the trade of the week, there's two of them. Actually, there's more than two. Since March Madness is starting, the NBA is in full swing. And you know how it is. They like to rock their chains. They like their tank tops, right? So any of the chains are going to be the trade of the week. So if the chain's by itself or it's got the tank top on it, it's going to be the trade of the week. So that's going to be good. All of the chains. And the peach background is also the trait of the week. So if you get a trait of the week from the MACC or the GACC collection, that's another 100 GP. GP. So you can get into these things that are making something happen. You know what I mean? So, I mean, think about it. If you were to buy a GACC, which already comes with a 60 GP, just plain, right? Then you were to get it below 0.19, then you would get 200. So it'd be 260. Okay. And then if you were to get a trade of the week, you would get another 100, and that would be 360 you got for that GAC. And then if you were to get one that was ranked, I don't know, 4,800 or something like that, then you would get another 300 GP on top of that. So you would get 660 GP from one GAC. Dude, did I just do that math right? I did.
Now that you put it that way, sheesh.
Right? I'm saying. And I mean, that's insane. And then you get your multipliers, you get all of it. It's going to be so worth it. So, shout out everybody who's been listening to us. Let me get some final thoughts and we'll get up out of here. Hey, Shorky, any final thoughts before we get up out of here, my friend?
Hey man, I like that drop. I like the cutoff, the point two cutoff. Come on, guys, let's go. Get that GP, snipe them up, get those GP bonuses. We got the hookup, get them chain. Got the Shorky with the chain. Stuntman Shorky chain gang. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Thank you, Shorky. Good to see you this weekend. That fight was a lot of fun, man. Dude, do you have any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Good to see you on this Monday, fam. I know you can do it. I know you can get through another week to Friday to where we can party and have a DJ party and have a lotto and all that. So enjoy the week, vibe high, have a good time, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
Yes, we will. We love bringing the great news of the Grandpa Ape Country Club every Monday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. No, wait, Central Standard Time. Man, I'm getting back and forth on my numbers today. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we like to bring the good morning vibes in the Java and Jams as well, and that also happens at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday through Friday. Check out Cooter Pie and Shorky's Space, and that happens on Thursday night. The Bucket List at around 7:30 Central Standard Time, so they can talk you through some of that badass poker that they got going on. Yoga tomorrow. Decentralized cash games going every single day. Don't forget your daily streaks and your meth, your grandpa rumble, and your regular grandpa points. Man, we are just vibing high at the Grandpa Ape Country Club. It's so great to see everybody here, whether you're listening live or in a recording. We love to see you. You know where. Come check us out because we'd love to see you on the greens.
Love you. Bye.
Absolutely. See you Friday. Get your raffle, get your lotto, win some grandpa points.